Hey everyone, today, I'm Leah Truce. Today I'm bringing on somebody very special. I met them on Facebook, the power of social media. Toni, share your story. What are you doing? And how did you get into it?
All right, so I am Toni Bryant. I am the owner and operator of the TBT Experience, which is a travel company. I am a travel advisor. I am certified in all things travel, and that is the business that I own and operate. On top of that, I do network marketing, where, of course, I like to bring in others who look like me and introduce them to the wonderful world of entrepreneurship. And the way I started was I actually had a friend reach out to me, and she's probably going to laugh if she ever sees this because it took some persuasion because I was a corporate girly, like I clocked in 9 to 5. I was a director. I loved what I was doing. You couldn't tell me anything else. And she's like, girl, you're here, there, everywhere. You're always outside. Are you getting paid to be outside? I'm like, legitimately? Like, what are we talking about here? This sounds a bit, if you know, you know. And so she's like, no, crazy. Like, are you a travel agent? Like, why aren't you on my team? And I'm like, girl, I don't even know what you're talking about. And then she kept saying it, she kept mentioning it. And I finally said, what is it? Explain to me, what is it you keep trying to beat me over the head at? And she said, to put it simple, you're paying for trips that you could be getting paid to go on. I don't know if I was just dense or if my wig was just too tight that I was not processing the information that was coming at me. But this particular day, this particular moment, it resonated with me. I had just came back from Jamaica, just paid full price for my 7-day trip. And she's like, yeah, you could have went on that same trip and got agent rates. Or if you didn't get an agent rate, you could have got commission on a trip you were taking anyway. And after I finished, letting the fire out of my flabbers that had been gasted, I was like, how do I sign up? And that was the day the TBT experience was created. I paid my money, I became a travel agent, I got my certifications, and then I did not realize how literally one decision just completely changed the course of the next couple of years of my life. I kept my business in my back pocket. It was kind of like my silent partner. I wasn't standing on her heavily. I kind of like dibbled and dabbled. I will only, help family, do things for friends, look out for myself. And then I was laid off. And then I'm sitting there like, you go to work one day expecting to go to work the next day, and you're told you don't have to go to work the next day. What do you do? And I realized I do what I love to do, travel. And I do what I love to do next, which is talk to people and interact with people. I'm definitely a girl's girl, and so when I realized that, hey, as I'm traveling, I'm looking around, I see a lot of us, and I'm wondering, are we paying full price? It's no different than if I see a good wig on sale or a lipstick on sale or, girl, this bag is on sale. I'm so quick to share a good discount, a good savings. Well, so is the opportunity of travel. That's a good savings. And it gives you passive and residual income that you can pass on to your family. And so once I unlocked exactly what I had in my possession, it made the TBT experience all that I lived for, and all that matters because it's more than just a travel business. I get to enlighten a group of women who never thought they could do exactly what they were destined to do, not shrink when they walk in these rooms anymore, not demand attention when they walk in the room anymore, but command it. And that's what we're meant to do. And so that's what I do daily is I try to figure out how to help another queen who looks like me, who may have a different background, but have the same desire and abilities. Tap into her true potential and be her own boss and be good doing it because we do it. If we can manage a household, if we can, lead families, then why can't we be entrepreneurs?
I love that.
So that's how me and my journey started, and that's what led me to where I am today.
Oh my gosh, so many gems. What would you say to the person that's just starting an online business? Maybe it's network marketing, maybe it's because it don't matter what you sell. At the same time, you still um have to understand people emotionally. So,
Absolutely.
what would you say your biggest advice is to the newest person just getting started with their online business?
I would tell them to look deep within themselves and high five yourself first because you made a decision to take the road less traveled intentionally. You made a conscientious decision to put all of your skill sets at the forefront that other organizations you may have worked for wanted to diminish or said, oh, that's too much, So before you even process, hey, I have this new thing, celebrate that, you know what, I'm doing it. Like, I'm doing it. And the reason why I say celebrate it first is because when you remember that you celebrated it first, those hard days, when they kick in and you're like, girl, I have talked to 75 people. I've gotten doors slammed in my face. People that hung up on me, you're going to then need something to grasp onto. And if you celebrate your day one, your day 201 is a victory dance. You hear me? So that's my first bit. And then right after that, whatever you do, make sure it's your passion. Make sure it speaks to you. I understand travel's not everything for everyone. There are some people I'm going to offer the opportunity to who are going to say, girl, that's not for me, and go on about their day. And I respect you and I understand that. And we can probably network with something else. Um, but I love what I do. I love to see different parts of the world. I love to get beyond the four corners of my city, right? So for me, travel is that freedom that I want. But for somebody else, it's not for them. So as long as you have passion behind the thing that you're doing or the thing that you're promoting, those no's are just not right nows. And you just realize that those people just aren't your people.
Correct. Correct, because everything ain't for everybody. And the people that usually this is how it goes, your family and your friends, they usually, for the average person, aren't very much supportive of that person that's the entrepreneur. But a stranger will go all out, refer you to people, support your business personally, maybe join if they see the potential in it. But yeah, I know that has been my experience. The people that we know, not our market.
And the reason why that is I just recently heard someone say, and it spoke to me so much. It said, they aren't mad at you, they're mad it's you. And I shared it on my Facebook today, and it resonated in my spirit. When you have those family members, those people close to you, those people who are you like, that's my day one, like, why aren't they supporting me? A lot of the times they're envious of your courage. A lot of the times they're envious of the fact that, like I said, you took the road less traveled and you built a house on it, you built a cot on it, you have a Bentley in the back, you have a whole dream that you have manifested and brought to reality in an avenue that is foreign to them. Because you have to remember, a lot of people were raised on it. You grow up, get a good government job, and sit at home somewhere, right? So
Yeah.
they don't know how to process. No, that I don't see a lane for me, so I created it. And so it's not that they don't want to support you, it's the fact that it is you and they don't know how to process the new you. So it's okay. It's okay. But you know what I tell to those people, and I don't mean it maliciously? If you can't support my hard work, you don't get to reap my harvest. So that means I cannot assist you when you need help because this is a business, not a nonprofit organization, not community service. This is a business. And I'm going to run my business. So if you didn't have faith in my business, I don't have any faith in your business.
Come on, come on. Reciprocation. I love that.
Absolutely.
And another thing I want to ask is, what do you say to a person that is like, okay, I like travel, I like what I do. Share how they can get in contact with you.
They can get in contact with me on Facebook. My name is Toni Love Bryant on Facebook. You see this face, it is not AI. If you see any marketing or branding with my photo on it, that's exactly why I do that, because there is a person behind my business, not a bot. And they can always feel free to do that. They can also find me on Instagram. On my Instagram, it's next stop underscore ecstasy. Again, because I'm always about a trip, baby. And the next stop will be that, right? So they can find me there. And I also have a website that they can view. They can go to tonibryant.intellitravel.com. That is ToniBryant.intellitravel.com and see my website. And it also has links to how you can get in contact with me via email or my telephone number.
Awesome. Awesome. I love it. Is there any other words that you would like to share with the people? Any last remarks?
Yes. If you are watching this and you're wondering, like, where should I go? What is my purpose? I know I'm destined, I'm meant for greater. I just don't know what that looks like. Call me. We can definitely sit down and have that talk. Even if travel is not your area of expertise, guess what? The first person to take a step forward didn't know how, and you did it as a baby. So you can do it again as an adult. We can take that first step together.
But love it. Just hang tight with me. Y'all, I'm gonna end the recording. I love this. Let's go.